Hey guys, my name is Tanya, and if you haven't guessed by now, I am the other half of Two Lesbians, Two Answers. Is it bad that I forgot what it was called already? So I feel like it's necessary to do like two things right now, and one would be kind of explaining a little bit more about what this collab is about between us, and I think we're just kind of figuring it out as we go. It's a banter, it's a discussion, it's, answering harder questions, maybe things that are a little uncomfortable to talk about. So I think Clyde and I are the kind of people that are a little bit, we're nomads, but we're always looking for a home. And in the tubes, we've been parts of different collabs, and I think that we don't get to express ourselves fully there. And respectfully to the collabs that I've been a part of and the ones that she's still a part of, it's a younger demographic, and you don't necessarily feel comfortable just letting loose. We're both kind of artists in our own right, and we're both very expressive, and you gotta kind of keep things PG sometimes, and Clyde and I are, I don't even know what we're rated, R, X, RX. So I said that there was two things that I had to do right now, and that was the first one, giving you a little more kind of background or giving you an idea of what we're trying to do here. And this is the second part. For those of you who don't know, and I don't know how you wouldn't know this if you know Clyde Valentine, she loves safety, she loves beauty, but most of all, she loves champagne, so this is for you, girl. So if you didn't think I was 5 when you saw me chase Jack Daniels with the Capri Sun, you probably think I'm 5 now. So today we're going to be very candid. I am going to talk about sex, and I am not going to be shy because I love sex, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to open up a lot of champagne. Sex toys. I bought my first vibrator when I was 18. As soon as I could get into that sex store, I was curious. I had questions about myself that I hadn't addressed before, and I remember the first time I got a vibrator, I think I used the thing for like 6 hours. I mean, the batteries probably fucking died on me before I was done using it. Because at that point, I had never had sex with a male or a female. I had never pleasured myself. I had never had an orgasm. So that was like the best night of my life, like figuring out what an orgasm was. And I encourage everybody to, in the unlikely event that you have not done anything, you need to. Orgasms are good feelings, and especially if you're a lesbian, like if you know how to, everybody's different, but if you know how to manage your own equipment, just think about how much more prepared you're going to be with somebody else's. But honestly, a vibrator is the only sex toy I've ever used. I don't even know what other kind of sex toys there really are. Next question was strap-on sex. And I feel like a lot of people assume that all lesbians have strap-on sex, and the majority of my friends that are gay, that are girls, have strap-on sex. Whether they're the giver or receiver, I don't know, I don't ask that much, but I actually never have, and I don't really have the desire to. I wouldn't be like 100% opposed to like trying it, but just, I love what Clyde said. Like, I'm very into just organic lesbian sex. Like, there's just so much you can do with your fingers and your mouth. And Clyde said your toes, but do not put your feet near my vagina. Thank you very much. I'm just so not into penis. I'm just not. Like, I don't want something that mimics a penis. Like, why would I, like, strap something on me to, like, that's inherently like a biologically male thing and like get it in, pound it out. That sounds, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. I think sex is pretty damn good just as sex, and I feel like toys are fine, but it complicates that. I just really like, I guess for me, part of sex is being able to like be present and pay attention and be like the person that is giving the pleasure, not like, oh, here, zzz. I should end this the same way that Clyde ended hers. Sneak attack.
Holy shit, I hope this isn't happening.
I was just about to cry because you weren't answering your phone.
Don't cry.
Don't
cry like the Guns N' Roses song.
Guess what I bought?
What did you buy? A strap-on.
a $7 bottle of champagne, but sure.
A $7 bottle of champagne is the same thing as a strap-on, I'm pretty sure. I'm kidding. Way cheaper. Oh, people are yelling.
Are you drunk?
Oh, no. Yes.
I could have gotten the $3 bottle of Andre, but I know how much you hate that.
I would have lost my shit. Germany doesn't make champagne. What are you doing in Salt Lake City? We have to fucking fix you. This is ridiculous. Like, this is not acceptable. I can't have this. No, if you're drinking wine in like Russia or Germany or somewhere that they don't make champagne, that's not.